Just when you thought the Lakers were settling into the season, whispers of a major trade involving a game-changing player are making waves. As we analyze the implications of this potential move, could it finally be the spark we need to reclaim our dominance? Trust me, you won't want to miss the insights I have for you today. Make sure to subscribe and give us a like to keep up with every twist and turn in this thrilling saga. As we dive into the latest updates surrounding the Los Angeles Lakers, there's a palpable sense of anticipation in the air. With the 2024-25 NBA season looming, all eyes are on how our beloved Lakers will navigate the trade landscape. Recent rumors have sparked conversations about potential players who could join our roster, and I want to break down what the Lakers front office might be considering and how it impacts our championship aspirations. One name that has surfaced is D'Angelo Russell. After a roller coaster of a postseason, where his shooting inconsistencies became glaringly evident, I can't help but wonder if the Lakers might be looking to move him before the trade deadline. Sure, he had a strong stretch leading up to the playoffs, but that performance in the playoffs? It raised a lot of eyebrows. If Rob Pelinka decides to shake things up, could we see Russell being packaged in a deal with a team like the Orlando Magic, who might be interested in a guard with his playmaking ability? Personally, I'm torn. Russell has the talent, but can we afford to keep him if he's not consistent? Then there's the intriguing possibility of Zach LaVine. The Chicago Bulls are in a tough spot, and LaVine's name has been hot on the trade market. He's a proven scorer, averaging nearly 25 points per game over the last few seasons, but the health concerns and hefty contract could make this a complicated pursuit. Would the Lakers consider taking on that contract? If we can orchestrate a trade that sends Russell to Chicago and brings LaVine to Los Angeles, I think it could be a game-changer. But how does LaVine fit into our system, especially with the depth we're building? I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this potential move. Another player worth mentioning is Bruce Brown from the Toronto Raptors. He's been a key piece in Denver's championship run and could definitely add some versatility and depth to our bench. If the Raptors are looking to rebuild, I wouldn't be surprised if they'd be willing to part with him. Imagine Brown coming off the bench, bringing that energy and defensive tenacity we need. I can see him fitting right into Darvin Ham's system. But do the Lakers have the assets to make this happen? If they do, I'd love to see it unfold. Kyle Kuzma is another name that has been floated around, and as a former Laker, it's hard not to get a little sentimental. He's shown he can score and create plays, but will he be willing to leave Washington if they offer him a trade? The Miami Heat could be a landing spot, but could we see a reunion? I think Kuzma would bring a spark, but would he fit into the current lineup? I'm genuinely split on whether he's the right fit for this team right now. Moving on to Cameron Johnson from the Brooklyn Nets. Now there's a player I think could elevate our perimeter shooting significantly. He's proven himself as a capable scorer and defender, and that's something we desperately need. With the Nets undergoing a rebuild, I can see the Lakers making a push for him. The question is, do we have enough to entice Brooklyn? Jeremy Grant is another intriguing option. The Blazers might not be the right fit for him anymore, especially after losing Damian Lillard. He's shown he can thrive on a competitive team, and if the Lakers could snag him, it would bolster our wing depth immensely. But again, is he the right kind of player for our system? Lastly, we have Brandon Ingram. He's been the center of trade talks, especially since the Pelicans are reluctant to extend him. The potential to trade for Ingram could be a blockbuster move that reshapes our roster. He's a scoring machine, but the question remains, can we afford to take on a player with that kind of contract without compromising our future flexibility? So, what do you think? Are these the right moves for the Lakers? I genuinely want to hear your opinions on this topic. What are your expectations or frustrations as we approach the trade deadline? Let's get that discussion going in the comments below. And remember, if you enjoyed this video and want to stay in the loop with all things Lakers, make sure to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to activate the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's keep the conversation alive, and as always, go Lakers!